inside the 20s in the first half?
You know, at the end of the day, we just didn't make the plays. You know, I think we could have dialed up a few, you know, things a little bit differently. But you know, they're a good team. They're a ranked team, and you know, they found a way to stop us. And obviously, if we're gonna want to win type of games like this, we got to find ways to score.
When you went in the locker room, did you feel like you guys had missed a bunch of opportunities and that they weren't going to be there in the second half, or do you feel like if we just keep pushing, we'll have those opportunities again?
Yeah, I mean, it was, I think, the latter of what you said, just because we were getting ourselves in good situations. You know, I think we outgained them by a ton in the first half. So we were moving the ball. We just knew that we had to punch the ball and find a way to get it in. So I think, yeah, we weren't discouraged by that. We were more confident than anything.
You guys did come out and keep doing that in the second half. So you finally capitalized on them. Talk about getting the lead and what that did for the morale on the side.
Yeah, I mean, when Samson scooped and scored that one, I was like, man, like stuff like that never happens to us. So I was like, you know, that's the type of momentum we needed, and we went down and took the lead. You know, and again, it was just like we were right there, and you know, we were feeling like we were gonna get that win, but just couldn't finish.
You guys, third week in a row, you guys have 3 times the Pac-12 play. At least you guys have had a lead, not been able to really extend it. Can you talk about why you guys weren't able to really add to it there at the end?
I think it's just going to be like the case where we need to, you know, like you said, we haven't been able to put the lead away, but it's just like we haven't been there before, so it's like not something we're familiar with. But we just gotta, you know, look at ourselves and find some way. Honestly, can't even put it into words, so I'm struggling right now. But we gotta find a way, one way or another.
What needs to happen for you guys to break through onto the other side of one of these?
I think just winning, getting the feeling of winning, getting the feeling of finishing a game is what's going to be big for us. And then once we do that and have that confidence, knowing like when we're in close games like this and we have the lead, we can put teams away and we can play with any team that we go up against. It's just, you know, actually capitalizing and tasting that win is what's going to do it for us.
What does Coach Mack say to the team after a game like this?
I mean, we kept fighting. You know, that's what we want to do with this game, especially with a team like this. We knew if we kept fighting, that you know, even if we got down like we did, we'd have a chance. And you know, he was proud of us for fighting, but at the end of the day, we didn't get the job done.
It might seem a little hollow because it didn't come with the win, but you break the Pac-12 record for career receptions. What does it mean to do it here in LA, especially with, I'm sure, a lot of your friends and family in the crowd?
It's cool. You know, it's something I'll be able to look back on and remember, obviously, for the rest of my life. But I probably would have traded the win for it just because this one hurt, you know. But, you know, it's cool.